morning to Doctor and my teammates. We are from Group 5, and today's presenter will be me, Chua Suyan, Chu Libun, Chong Poteng, Dan Ziying, and Dan Jingjing. Our analysis topic is perception towards interaction with social media influencer. During this presentation, we will go through the frequency test, descriptive and normality test, reliability test, and the last one will be the linear regression. So now I will introduce the frequency test. The frequency analysis is the most commonly used statistic for summarizing frequency or measures of central tendency. Frequency analysis is also a method that shows the number of occurrences of each response chosen by the respondent. We can use frequency analysis to help us analyze the result and draw a conclusion by using SPSS statistic to help us to calculating the mean, median, and mode. We have collected 100 respondents to conduct this survey. In the case of gender, it is noticed that most of the respondents belong to the female category. 73% of respondents belong to the female category, and the remaining 27% of the participants belongs to the male category. The frequency distribution of the respondent indicates that the vast majority, 77% of the respondents belong to the 21 to 30 years age category. The following age category, 31 to 40 years age and 20 years old and below years age category is 10% and 9% respectively. The least age category, 40 years old and above only occupy 4% in this survey. Moving on to the highest level of education of the respondent, we have 62% respondents are undergraduate degree, followed by 26% finished secondary education respondent, and no education or unfinished secondary education and graduate degree are 7% and 5% respectively. The last part of the demographic profile is monthly income. Most of the respondent incomes are less than 1,000, which is equal to 63%. The category of 1,001 to 2,000 is 14%, 2,001 to 3,000 is 16%, and we have 5% of respondents having 3,001 to 4,000 monthly income. In addition, we have both 1% of respondents on 4,001 to 5,000 and more than 5,000.
Hi, my name is Julibun. With my measure number 203426, I continue to explain the descriptive test and normality test for this research. And descriptive analysis is the process of using statistical technique to describe or summarize a set of data. And this test can use the SPSS statistic to examine the value of the mean and standard deviation for the each contrast. In this research, this variable were measured using the 7-point Likert scale. And for the table, we can know that the mean of all the variable is above 5. And this means the respondent have a slightly agreed perception of the parasocial relationship and narrative transportation, viewer engagement, and purchase intention toward the interaction with the social media influencers. And moreover, the parasocial relationship has the highest mean value of 5.445 among the independent variable with a deviation of the 0.9875. And the higher value of the mean implies that the parasocial relationship is the main determinant of the respondent's purchase intention towards the interaction with the social media influencers. In addition, the narrative transportation mean is 5.39 and standard deviation is 1.10102. And the viewer engagement mean value is 5.3175 and standard deviation is 1.14, and suggesting that this variable towards the interaction with the social media influencer is high. Lastly, purchase intention, the mean value is 5.567 and standard deviation is 1.06263, and show that the respondent have a high intention toward the interaction with the social media influencers. Okay, next, normality analysis is one of the major assumptions for the parametric statistic is the data in the population must be normally distributed. A normality test was conducted to examine the skewness and courtesy values, and the contrast are considered normally distributed if the values are within the range of -3 to 3. For the table, we can know that all the parasocial relationship skewness value is -0.587, and courtesy value is -0.418, and narrative transportation skewness value is -1.112, and courtesy value is 1.583, and viewer engagement skewness value is -0.971, and courtesy value is 0.877, and purchase intention skewness value -0.884, and courtesy value is 0.307. And these variables are normally distributed. Okay, that's for me. I will pass to the next presenter.
My name is Chong Poteng with metric number 203421. Now I will continue with the reliability test. The reliability analysis technique calculates a variety of regularly used scale reliability indicators, as well as information on the correlation between specific measurement models. By using reliability analysis, we can assess the extent to which the items in the questionnaire are related to one another, as well as obtain an overall index of the scale's repeatability or internal consistency, and then identify problematic items that should be removed from the scale. Coverage alpha is a measure of internal consistencies, or how closely a group of items are related to one another. It is regarded as a scale dependability indicator. The alpha values that equal to or greater than 0.7 are considered to be sufficient condition. Okay, from the result of reliability on the SPSS, we can conclude that the alpha coefficient of variables is reliable because it's greater than 0.7. In addition, corrector item total correlation for all the 4 variables is more than 0.3. Therefore, all the instrument is considered reliable. Based on the table, the alpha coefficient of parasocial relationship for the 6th item is 0.892, suggesting that the item that relatively high internal consistency, it is considered acceptable in most social science research situations. Moreover, both narrative transportation and purchase intention are for 3 items that also having the high internal consistency with Krobach alpha 0.839 and 0.868 respectively. However, the variables of viewer engagement that for 8 items with Krobach alpha that is more than 0.9, which is 0.945, is very high alpha and may be risking redundancy in the skill item of questioning. So that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
My name is Tan Jingjing with memory number 202504. Now I will continue to explain the regressions. Simple linear regressions is used to estimate the relationship between the two quantitative variables. First is how strong the relationship is between the two variables. Second is the value of the dependence variable at a certain value of the independence variables. For the model summary, we can know that R is 0.854, high relationship between the viewer engagements and purchase intentions. R squared is 0.729. This shows that about 73% of purchase intention is explained by viewer engagements. For the coefficients, prediction equations y equal to 1.328 plus 0.795x. For every 1 unit increase in viewer engagement, score x, the test intention y will increase by 0.795 unit. A significant value less than 0.05, the hypothesis is supported. Therefore, from the table shows that the significant value is 0.000 and need to divide it by 2, because our research is the directional hypothesis as frontier text. As a result of our research, the hypothesis is supported because the significant value is 0.000. Moreover, for the t-value of the one-tier test, the hypothesis is supported by the t-value must be greater than 1.645. As a result, our research t-value is greater than 1.645. This shows that hypothesis is supported. That's all from me. Now I will pass to the next presenter.
My name is Kanzi. My metric number is 202511. Now I will continue to present about the multiple linear regressions. Multiple regressions is an extension of the simple linear regressions. It is used to analyze the relationship between a single dependent variables and the several independent variables. Based on the tables, the following linear equations is formed by the viewer's engagement equals to negative 0.213 plus 0.608 parasocial relationships plus 0.412 narrative transportations. The multiple coefficients was the 0.881, indicating the approximately 77.7 of the versions of the viewer's engagement can be accounted for by the combinations of the parasocial relationships and the narrative transportations. The unstandardized beta coefficients show that the parasocial relationships have the highest effect on the expanding viewers' engagements in the 0.608. It was found that the parasocial relationships betas equals to 0.523 and the narrative transportations betas equals to 0.397 have significantly predicted the viewers' engagements. Parasocial relationships play an important contributions to the predictions in the viewers' engagements. These statistics equals to 6.043 as the compared with the narrative transportations. Thank you for your listening. That's all for us today. Thank you.